Sumitra Sharma was telling about his experience because there are repetitions actually when you take up Shiksha and Mahābhāṣyam. Some new things are there, but some certain things are repetitions. So, what is your experience?
Mahodaya, for me it was a revision, so I actually had a good time revising with my notes. So that's why I kept the video off. I was just turning my notebooks and I was just checking if I noted anything wrong.
Actually, you need not again study because this is third time you hear these things. You need not study. And Nitya Shabdavada, Kayi Shabdavada, Jati and the Vyakti also you have to tell them. Then we have to go to the Mahesh Sutras.
Okay.
Because those some of them are just like both of you. Both of you, your case is totally different in Srishti. Because earlier, no, I have not seen anybody studying Praspashanikam, starting Praspashanikam, Mahābhāṣyam, and then going through Kaumudi and doing these things, Chintana and all this. Nobody did even. I also did not do this. I did not study Praspashanikam in the beginning. I started with Kaumudi. And then, of course, my father was just saying Sotras, and I was saying. So, like that, we learned. So, now some of them have learned. Just you were discussing about Babaji. Yeah, he did PhD in Sanskritam, etc. But some fundamental questions. That means the teaching who taught him was not so well versed, it seems. When the question comes,
I've seen it. I mean, 99 out of 100 they are like that only, and remaining one is you. So that's why I left. 99 out of 100 is like that only. I left that one because that's you. Nowhere else I've seen anybody doing it. So
one should not start directly this Kaumudi. Some understanding of what is Vyākaraṇam, how you are going about, and what kind of sutras you are going to. So then we will say this is Samya Sutra, this is Paribhasha Sutra, like that. Then this person should not ask what is Paribhasha, what is Samya. So beforehand, let us prepare them, mentally prepare, and then go ahead at full speed. So the more material we will be in a position to give, isn't it? From other Shastras or other commentaries, Pradhumanavama, Siddhānta-s, Mahābhāṣyam, Vyākaraṇa. Generally, during Kaumudi class, nobody gives these things because 99.9% did not study Vyākaraṇa. Even Mahābhāṣyam completely nobody studied. Nowadays, you can count on fingers. So this is a sorry state of affairs just now. So any doubts in the earlier class?
No, Mahodaya. I just don't have anything with me. I've come to my parents' house to celebrate Navaratra.
Oh, yes, you are having your mazili. Oh, yes.
Traveling every day from here to there. So my husband said, you better stay in your parents' house until Saturday. I'll come and pick you for Saraswati Puja.
So that's why your background is different. Oh, okay then. So in the last class, any doubts?
I missed my pencil somewhere. I don't have it.
Huh?
No, it's clear only. I just need to revise because I couldn't spend much time because of the festival. I had to arrange Golu.
So yes, we discussed the Tantravartikam.
In the Tantravartikam, in the this one, Siddhānta Kaumudi, over here we discussed the Jati and Dravya and discuss on the who is the Pradhana and in which case it was which one will take the Pradhana. So this was we have completed. I guess now it is a Sabda, the Shabda Karya, right? Today?
Oh, no. There, this here only we discussed this Tantravartikam. Anam Chavya Vichara Bhyam. That is here only we discussed. Yes, there we did not go to Jati Vyakti. Next class it may come. Next class it may come. But there we will give briefly only, not so deep.
Okay.
So here Tantravartikam you have discussed. Jan Nyaya Darshanam Jatyakriti Vyaktayastu Padartha. Okay, Jati Visishta Vyakti or Akriti Visishta Vyakti or Vyakti Visishta Jati. Either way you take. That is what Akshapada in his Sutra, second Adhyaya, says. Here, Akriti means, Sumitra note down that thing, Jati Meva Akritim Prahu Vyaktira Kriyate Yaya. Jati Meva Akritim Prahu Vyaktira Kriyate Yaya. This is from Shlokavatikam. Exact reference tomorrow I will give you next class. Okay. This is said by Kumar Bhatta. What happened is, Jati, Akruti, and Vyakti, three things are there. What is that? Padartha. That means through Abhidhavritti, you will get either Jati or Vyakti or Akruti, general meaning. But what Nyaya Sutra means is, Vyakti couple will be associated with Jati or Vyakti associated with Akruti. What is this Akruti? The example is Pishtamayi Gau. Pishta means the powder of rice or something like that. With that, we, during our childhood also used to have this kind of, because plastic was not there. Plastic was a later thing. So if you make just the akara will be there. It doesn't have life. What it means is, Akruti means akara. So later what happened? People started Jatimeva Akritim Prahu. Vyaktihi Akriyate. Vyaktihi Jatya Akriyate. Therefore, it is called Akruti. Otherwise, there is unnecessary. Akruti separately need not be taken. You can simply take Jati and Vyakti. That is what is meant by that. Okay. So here, in Mahābhāṣyam, what happens? So outside, you have only two things remain: Jati and Dravyam, or Jati and Vyakti. Either way, you can call it Jati, Samanyam. Both are the same. So here, what happens in coming Mahābhāṣyam? Siddhe Shabdartha Sambandhya, first Vartikam we are going to study. There, Akruti is used in both the senses. In the form of, in the sense of Akara, that is the form. For example, jewelry, it has got the Akara only. And the Jati in the sense of having something, is a thing that is having life. Leave it there. Now, this is from, you have studied from Pāṇini is taking both Jati as well as Vyakti, because in his Shastram, he cannot run the Shastram with only either Jati or Vyakti. Both the things he wants. So he has taken up both as a Padartha. And whether you take Jati or Vyakti, since Nantariyaka, since inseparable, the other will automatically come. So the only argument is which is important, which is not unimportant. That is Pradhana and Guna. Ubhayam Padartha, Patanjali is going to say in Mahābhāṣyam. Somehow I could not trace that. As soon as I trace it, I will send you that text of Mahābhāṣyam, so that you have seen. What is remaining there? So now now you have to apply this to Jati Guna Kriya Shabdas. Fourfold division of Shabdas is there. Jati Shabdaha, Guna Shabdaha, Kriya Shabdaha, Samjna Shabdaha. So Jati is there in all these things. Any Shabda that is pronounced, first Jati will be there, and automatically, this is Jativada. Automatically, it will attract Vyakti, because in Jati, the karmas cannot be done, such as Yaga, etc. So, Jati Shabda are there, automatically Jati is there. Then Guna Shabdaha. In Guna Shabdas also, okay, there is Jati. Shuklaha, for example. Shuklaha means white. You have whiteness in that. Shuklatvam is there. Therefore, in Guna Shabdas also there is Jati. In Kriya Shabdas, Pachati Pachataha Pachanti, you take. There also, commonly you find Pach. Pach Dhatu. Isn't it? Commonly you find Samanyam. So therefore, there also, among Kriya Shabdas also, Kriya Shabdatva Jati is there. Among Samjna Shabdas, you see Devadatta. You have seen Devadatta during this Balyam, then Yavvanam, then Vardhakyam. If you take fourfold division, Balya, Kaumara, Yavvana, Vardhakya, whichever you want, you take, doesn't matter. But he is the same person. He is the same person who is seen in all the four. He is the same person who is seen in all the stages. Okay. Therefore, there is Jati, Devadatta Jati. That is in Samjna Shabdas also you have Jati. So what Vyakti Vadinaha said is, you see, you said Anandya Vyabhicharabhyam Syadviseshanam Arthavatam. Anandya will be there. There are so many Vyaktis, in so many Vyaktis you have to generate Shakti. So if it is jati, only one, jati is only one, jato ekavachanam. So that is what you said. But here what we say, Vyaktivadina, Vyakti people say, no, here what we say is Vyakti is the Padartha. But since Vyakti cannot be there without jati, and when you add jati, it will not go to other Vyakti. Anancha dosha will not be there. Anancha dosha will not be there. Vyabhichara dosha also will not be there. Why? Because as soon as, although you take Vyakti as the Padartha, automatically jati will come to that. Because Vyakti and jati are inseparable, nantariyaka. Samvaya sambandha. Got it? So finally, but Pāṇini just wants in Ekashesha, Rama, Ramo, Ramaha. Ramatva is there in all those things. That means it is Vyakti. Jatchākhyāyā Vyākasmin Bhahojan Manjatarasyam. Brahmana Pujyaha. That means not a single Brahmana, but wherever you find Brahmanatva jati, that means all Vyaktis, all Brahmanas are to be worshipped. Is it clear now? Any doubts in this, Sharma?
On this, you said that Rama, in this, Ramatva is there, the jati is there. So
the commonly is there now. Because
yes,
when you say Pachati Vachana Pachanti, they are anywhere you take. When that means Vachana you are changing. When you change Vachana, then you bring in Dvivachana, Bahuvachana, and so on. That means you are counting. When you are counting 1, 2, 3, 4, it is Vyakti. When you are not counting, you are saying only Ekavachanam, that is jati.
Okay, but in this case, if it is if I'm saying only to one person, like in this case Sumitra, so there is a Sumitra is jati also, and there is a Vyakti also. But in this case, both are one only.
Then anywhere both will be there. Yeah, anywhere both will be there.
But Gautvam, for a Gau and cowness, that is many. But cow, at the same time, there are the jati is many, but the Vyakti is one. But in case of Sumitra, it is the Vyakti and jati both are one, right?
That is Saukya.
Okay.
Sumitra is a Saukya. Sumitratvam, Sumitrata is there.
Yes.
Jati. So Saumya Vachikas also denote jati.
Okay. So in case of one also, that is also okay.
See, that is in every Vyakti jati is there.
Okay.
Without jati, there cannot be any Vyakti. Okay. If at all you take a Vyakti, automatically jati will come. I gave you the example. So someone asked you, show me Gotva jati. What will you do? You will take him to a cow and say, see, this is a cow, there is cowness, this is Gotva jati is there in this. But you are showing Vyakti. Why? The problem is that jati, guna, kriya, and mainly these three things cannot be seen or shown. Can you see or show Gotva jati? No. Similarly, someone asked you, I want to see a cow, a child asked you. You will take him to a Go Vyakti and show, see, this is a cow. But there is Gotvam in that cow. Can you deny? Did you separate Gotva jati and showing Go Vyakti? Is it happening? No. And when someone asks you to see Gotva jati, then you are not separating Go Vyakti from Gotva jati and showing it. Only a combined one only. Why? Because jati and Vyakti both are inseparable. They have Samavaya Sambandha. Samavaya Sambandha is Nitya Sambandha. Nitya means that cannot be separated.
But in those scenarios, we generally call that Gau. Gau doesn't have a Nama. Gau is itself is a jati.
No, Gotva jati is there. If you take it as a Saujna among animals, then both
animals are okay. Animals are okay. For the humans,
add as a name. Do you want it to take as a Saujna or just a Gau? It is Vivaksha. It is Vivaksha. So actually what happened is, in Jati Samuddesha and Dravya Samuddesha, two Samuddeshas, Samuddesha means chapters are there in Patakanda, beginning of Vakyapati. In Tattvam, you are going to study this under Siddhe Shabdartha Sambandhe. Dravyam Brahma only. We will come to that point. But before that, there is a Shabdatva Jati first. What is Gauhu? Gauhu is a Shabda. You know, Shabda, Rasa, Sparsha, these gunas are there, no? So Gauhu is a Shabda. When you say a Shabda, automatically Jati will come. Then Shabdatva Jati is there. Shabdatva Jati is quite big. There so many Shabdas are there, like Ghata, Pata, Gauhu, etc. So there will be again among these Ghata, Pata, etc. Ghatatva Jati, Patatva Jati, Gotva Jati, Ashtādhyāyī Jati, Vrikshatva Jati, Stretva Jati, so on and so on. That means in Shabdatva Jati you have Ghatatva Jati, etc. In Jati you have Jati. This is not acceptable to Nayayikas.
So there is a nested Jati.
I shall tell you. Nissamanyani Samanyani. Sumitra. Nissamanyani Samanyani, you were right. Nayayikas say Samanyam Jati is without any Jati. That means Jati is one and only one. Otherwise, what they say, there will be avyavastha. In one Jati, there is another Jati. Again, in that Jati, another Jati. Like that you have to go. But Vyākaraṇa say, no, out of question. There won't be anavastha. Anavastha dosha. Anavastha is a dosha. That means not having a full stop. That is anavastha. Vyākaraṇa say, no, Shabdatva Jati is there. For example, there we have Ghatatva Jati, Patatva Jati and all. Sambandhi bhedat sattaiva bhidyamana gavadishu jati rityuchyate tasyam sarve shabda vyavasthitaah. Satta is there, no? Existence. Sataha bhavaha satta. Sat means Brahman only. Sachidananda Swarupa. Satachita Ananda, isn't it? So tasya bhavaha jati satta. This satta itself is called by the name jati. Satta itself has got Shadbhava Vikaras. Jayate asti, Viparinamate, Vardhate, Apakshiyate, Vinashyati. The 6 Bhava Vikaras are also different forms of satta only. This is Mahābhāṣyam. You have to go slowly. We should not run to finish this thing. Let it take 1 more week or 2 more weeks. We are not bothered. But what you are getting should be, I mean, a total, this integrated this thing. So Vakyavadiyam you are quoting.
So in this, is it right to say that there is a Jati of a Jati, which is Sabda Jati, and in that there is a Ghata Jati, a Pata Jati, everything is there.
So
and in that there is a Jato Jati. Yeah.
First Jati means Satta.
Satta, yes.
Sambandhi bhedat. Sambandhi is which has got a Sambandha. That is, Sambandhi means Dravyam only. Because it has got the Sambandha of Jati, therefore Sambandhi means Dravyam only. Sambandhi bhedat, Vyakti bhedat, Sattaiva, existence Satta itself. Vidyamana Gavadishu, although it doesn't have any Bheda, although it is one and only one, due to Vyakti Bheda, it has got Bheda. In this cow, one Gotva. In that cow, another Gotva. Like that you go on saying. But strictly speaking, Gotva is only one and only one Jati. Because it is Jati. Jati is always one. So, Sambandhi bhedat sattaiva bhidyamana gavadishu. Bhidyamana bhedam prapnonti. Okay, getting difference. You gavadishu, go adishu, gauhu, ghataha, pataha, vriksham, manishyaha, in all the shabdas. Jati rityuchyate. This satta only is called, such a satta only is called Jati. Tasyam sarve shabda vyavasthitaah. All the shabdas are there in that Shabdatva Jati.
And that Sabda Jati is a Brahma.
No. It is not so. Amma, Brahman is very far away. Amma, you are thinking that Brahman is just like a pakodi. Yeah, that will not.
No. I'm saying Brahma, not Brahman. Brahma.
See, 2 words are there. you said Brahma. That means the Prathama Ekavachanam of Brahman Shabda. Nakaranta Napumsakalinga, which means Parabrahman. Brahma Brahmani, Brahmani. If you say Brahma, Brahma, Brahmano, Brahmanaha, that is Pumlinga, means Srishtikarta, also called Karya Brahma. If you say Brahman or Parabrahman, Sumitra, it is Karana Brahma, cause of the entire world. The same is Parabrahman. So whether you say Karana Brahma or Karya Brahma, your discussion goes like that. Because Srishti, Sthiti, Laya, three things are there. Srishti is Karya Brahma is doing the things. Then Sthiti, administration, Vishnu. Laya, Nasha by Shiva. That is after the Srishti has commenced or started. Before that, Brahman only is there. See, never study under any person who doesn't know Vedanta. Without knowing Vedanta, these Shastras cannot be taught at a satisfactory level. Understand? Is it clear now?
Up to Sabda is clear.
Sabda is clear. Then, there Sarve Shabda Vyavasthitaha. When Shabdatva Jati is there, in Shabdatva Jati there are Shabdas. What are they? Ghataha, Pataha, Gauhu, Vrikshaha. But again, there Jati and Vyakti will be there. So Ghatatva, in Ghata, Ghatatva Jati is there. What is a Ghata? Ghatatva Avachannaha Ghataha. Ghatatva Jatya Avachannaha, that means Avachanna means associated with. Got it? So Sasyam Sarve Shabda Vyavasthitaha. Then what he says, he brings in all the darshanas beautifully. First he brings Pāṇini. Tam pradipadikārthañca dhātvarthañca pratyakshate sanitya sa mahan atma tamahustvatalaadayaha. When I read these things in Kanpur or somewhere, Lucknow, somewhere in conference, people were just looking like that. How these verses come like that, like a flow. Otherwise, you are not a Pandita. Panda means buddhi. Etach pushpitam phalitam karakitam, like that. If you have Panda, you are a Pandita. Panda means not those Pandas who forcibly collect money from Orissa and all those things. Temples. Okay? They are called
they are Pakhanda.
Oh, they are that. Do you know the meaning of Pakhanda? Or Pashanda? Paha. Rakshanti, Panti, Rakshanti, iti Paha Veda. Tan Shandayati, Khandayati, Pashandaha, Pakhandaha. In Manusmriti, it is there. Okay. Yeah? Come back. What did you say? Pāṇini offered two Adhikara Sutras. One or two kinds of Shabdas. What are they? Subhantam, Tingantam. For Subhantam, he said in Ya Pratipadikāt. And he said in what you call this one, Karakam, Pratipadikārthalinga Vachanama. That's it. And he also said elsewhere, that is Dhatvartha. Dhatu and Dhatvartha. Isn't it? So there what happens? What actually Pāṇini meant by this Pratipadikārtha and Dhatvartha? Jati only. See, what happened is, in treatise, in first Krodanta, third Adhyāyī, where Pāṇini made a Sotram Bhave Ghai. Okay? Pachati Pakaha. Bhava means Dhatvartha only. Pakaha. Pachanam Pakaha. That means Pachati is in Kriya Rupam, Pakaha is in Subanta Rupam. Pāṇini made two sutras. In Kodanta, third Adhyāyā, on Dhatu, he made a sutram Bhave. In bracket Ghai. Bhave Ghai. Bhava means, Sumitra, note down. Bhava eva hidhatvarthaha. Bhava eva hidhatvarthaha. Ityavichchinna agamaha. Ityavichchinna agamaha. Kriya Samuddesha, Padakanda, Kriya Samuddesha, Kama, Padakanda, Vapa, Vakyapadiyam. Every time you need to write Vakyam, because once you get acquainted with that, I use it a Vipoka Samasa. V Visheshana, Pu Purvapada, Ka Karmasara Samas, Vipoka Samasa. But it may not look like in Telugu, it may mean. Okay. So now what happens is Bhave Ghayam. Bhava means Dhatvartha. So what is Pakaha? Pachanam only. Whatever you say Pachanam, that is in that. And Pachati, you are saying Tenganta. Pakaha is Ghayanta. That is Pachati is Kriyapadam. Pakaha is also called a Kriyapadam, but with a Krudanta, Krut Prachayanta. Okay. There he said Bhava. What is that? Bhava means Dhatvartha. Bhava eva hi Dhatvartha Ityavichchinna agama. This is what you quoted. Avichchinna agama is there. Since time immemorial, Anadi, it has been coming down. The Shabda Bhava in the sense of Dhatvartha, the meaning of a Dhatu. This is one example also I have given. Then go to 4th Adhyaya. There what he has said, Tasya Bhavastvatalavu. So Vriksha, its Bhava is called Vrikshatvam or Vrikshata. Tvatal, in the sense of Bhava. What is this Bhava? Pratipadikārtha only. What do you say by Vriksha? The same is Vrikshatvam. So here also Bhava means Pratipadikārtha. There also it is Bhava means Pratipadikārtha. Now Bhartrhari is referring to Tam Jatim Pratipadikārthaņca. Pāṇini calls it Pratipadikārtha. And also Dhatvartha. Elsewhere he calls it Dhatvartha in 3rd Adhyaya. So whether it is Pratipadikārtha or Dhatvartha, it is Jati only. What Pāṇini meant is Jati only. Are you getting? Tamahustvatalaadayaha. The last thing first you take, third pada we will take later. Tam Jatim Ahu. They are denoted. What are they? Tva, Tal, Khal, Tin Adaya. Tvaprachya Gotvam. Talprachya Gota. If you add Tvaprachya, it will be Napusakalinga generally. Everywhere. And if you add Talprachya Gota, that means you can say Gotvam or Gota, Stretvam or Streta, Vrikshatvam or Vrikshata, Purushatvam or Purushata. Either Shabda you can use, but that Tvaprachya and Talprachya, both of them denote Jati only, which is called Bhava by Pāṇini. Is it clear up to now? Then what he does, Bhartrhari brings in other Shastras. Tam Pratipadikārthaņca Dhatvarthaņca Prachakshate Sanitya. Jati is Nitya for Nayayikas, Mīmānsakas, etc. First Nayayikas, they call it Nitya. What do they mean by Nitya? This Jati only. Sanitya. Sa Jati is Nitya for Nayayikas. He is not saying clearly because those who have not command upon Vedangas and Darshanas will understand automatically, or you have to resort to Vyākyaṇam. Sanitya, Sa Mahan. Where this Mahan, Sumitra? You heard this term Mahan. Sankhya.
Okay.
Vidhi Mahan. Panchendriyani, Panchakarmendriyani, Jnanendriyani. There you said Mahan, no? What Sankhyas mean by Mahan? Jati only. Pāṇini calls Pratipadikārtha or Dhatvartha, both. Nayayikas call it Nitya, Sankhyas call it Mahan. Sa Nitya, Sa Mahan, Atma. Where is Atma? Don't say it is inside me. Where is Atma, Sumitra?
Vedanta?
Immediately it has to come. So Vedantins call this by the name Atma. So Nayayikas call it Nitya, Sankhyas call it Mahan, Vedantas call it Atma, Pāṇini calls it Bhava. How beautifully they see. If you go deep and deep, you won't need food. No hunger. Huh? So now understand what is Bhartrhari, what is Vakyamaniya? That means you will be forcibly made to study all the Shastras. If one thinks custom, we can't help it. What is custom? For whom is it custom? Huh? For whom? Set it aside. Understand? So, Sharma.
So, if for the Nyayika, Jati is the Nitya.
Nayayika.
Nayayika. Jati is Nitya. For Sankhya, Mahan is Nitya. For Vyākaraṇa.
No, don't say like that. Jati, the terminology they use. Pāṇini.
Mahan is a Nitya.
Of course, they call it by the name Mahan. Jati only. I will come to Nitya discussion.
Okay.
I will come to
Vedanta. In Vedanta, Atma is Nitya.
I will come to Vedanta also. Slowly.
Okay. So,
first, Bhava. Vyākaraṇam Bhava. Nitya, Nyaya. Mahan, Sankhya. Atma, Vedanta. Now what happens?
In this, if the thing is, if all are same, then the thing is, all darshanas have a different opinion on Nityas. What Vedanta says, it is not the same like a Prakriti Pradhan. What Sankhya said, they talk about a Prakriti Pradhan.
I will tell you.
But yeah, so how they are same now? Yeah.
In Vedanta, strictly speaking, these people want to put Vyākaraṇa on a par with Vedanta, so they say Atma is like that because Atma is Nitya there.
So actually, so it is just to make them understand this is what's similar to it.
I will tell you. What did I say earlier? Agner Agnitvam Avāgāt. I quoted the Chandogya Upanishad. That is Vedanta. Once you say Upanishad, automatically it goes to Vedanta. Agnehe, from Agni, Agnitvam Agnitva Jati, Apāgāt, went away. That means Jati is Nitya, Anitya.
The Agnitva is also went away, right?
Anitya. So Vedantins do not accept Jati as Nitya. You may say just this thing, that thing, but we are not concerned with that because the Upanishad says Agnitva is gone. But if you ask Nayayika what he says, hey, Agnitva Jati is there as long as Agni is there. Because Vyakti and Jati is Nitya. Vyākaraṇa also say, no, Jati is Nitya, otherwise how can you man do these things? So, Sankhya or anybody has to follow this terminology. What? Gotva Jati, Gotva, Gauhu is the Vyakti. This is Nitya, that is Anitya. Because Vyakti is Anitya. A cow may be killed, may get killed, may die. A cow. What about Gotva Jati? In another cow, it is available. So, you can't say it is Anitya. So, Jati is Nitya for others. Vedantins say, don't discuss all those things. There is no Jati at all. We have Nirvikalpaka, Nirvishta, Brahman, Ek Niranjan. That's all. Don't add Jati, Yakti, Godai, Ganga, and all those things. We are not concerned with them. Those people are, you go with them and discuss. You also sit down with them and discuss. We are not bothered. But in Vedanta, don't talk about Jati, Nitya, this, that. Bauddhas, what they say, they are slightly mad. What they said, Arya Satyas, 4 Arya Satyas, they have accepted. Among them, those who do not have Buddhi are called Bauddhas. That is my conclusion. After studying so many darshanas, 16 darshanas I studied. Then this I read taken because I am forced. Okay, so I'm convinced. Because what they say, 4 Arya Satyas, 1 Arya Satya means Sarvam Kshanikam Kshanikam. Everything is Kshanavasthāyī. Only one Kshana it will be there. Later on, strictly speaking, this is correct. The Paramanus go on changing. Nothing is just like that. Otherwise, in Bhava-vikaras you said, where Niruktam, Jayate, Asti, Viparinamate, Vardhate, Apakshiyate, Venasyati. Will it have an address just like that? For a person, it may take 30 years, 70 years, or 100 years like that. For a tree, it may take, isn't it? So, Kshanam, it is changing. But Kshanam, can you give one name for single Kshanam and go on changing? Is it possible? Therefore, I call it madness. So, what they say, this Vriksha is different from that Vriksha. That means, don't say Vrikshatva is commonly there, therefore Vrikshatva is Nitya, this is there, that day. Oh, don't accept. This Vriksha is different. This Vriksha is separate. Just like in Dvaitam, Jivatma is Bhinnam from Paramatma. Jivatma is Bhinnam from Jivatma also. So when two bhaktas are having food on a death ceremony, hold in between, hold kapada, this thing, angastram, just like that. Because this Jivatma is separate, this is separate. Bhaktas are different. Do you know what happens? The Vaishnavas, what they do, you know? Suppose in the rice, you are chaval, cooked rice, you are having food. There is small stone. What will you do? You take it and throw it. No. Vaishnavas, this is Shivalingam. This is Shiva came to me, I won't leave you. And under the teeth, between the teeth, they, Ammaya. Actually, health is not getting spoiled due to those reasons only. There are so many reasons like this.
So, will they say the Shivalinga? Because Vaishnavas say Shivalinga. Then what will the Shaivism will say?
Some people might have done long ago.
Once like that, but now if you are a Brahmin, that itself is a very big thing. Especially in terms of alliances and everything, when they try to get married. Earlier they were very strict in regard to alliance, like seeking a bride or bridegroom. They were very strict earlier. But these days, it is enough if you are a Brahmin. As long as your kid is going to get married to a Brahmin, that itself is a punya for the family.
Near our village, there was one thing called Shivakodi, one village. A Vaishnava came. He should not pronounce the word Shiva. Therefore, he started asking for, sir, where is Vishnu Kodi? Someone said, here there is Shiva Kodi, there is no Vishnu Kodi. The same Vishnu Kodi, Baba, where is it? Sir, I am telling you clearly, there is no Vishnu Kodi. Baba, the same thing. Try to understand. Who will understand that is something. Clearly, where you see, Vaishnavas say, Tirumala, you say Balaji, North Indians. Here, what they say, Vaishnavas, Srinivasa. We say Venkateshwara. You never see a single Vaishnava saying Vyākaraṇa because Ishwara Shabda is there. Before metric kilos etc. came, entered this thing during 1972 or so. Before that, these words are not known to the. There used to be one column, this thing, Visha. Visha means 1400 grams. If it is vegetables and such things. So this Vaishnava wanted one Visha of Baingan, what you call that brinjal. There is Isha Shabda in Visha. Isha Visha, Savanadeksanti. He should not pronounce Visha because otherwise he will fall in hell. What to do? So half of Visha is called Padalam. So he said, sir, how much do you want? Do Padalam, 2 Padalam. Then he said, you mean Visha? Baba, the same thing, 2 Padalam give. No, you mean Visha only, no? Because the more times he listens to Isha, he will get Papam. So Veera Vaishnavas sprang up in Karnataka, especially in 12th century. Though he started, Shiva is the only God, Shiva is the only God, Shiva only, Basava. That Basava was there. Basava. So what about Vishnu? He doesn't talk about Vishnu. So we are called Smartas. Advaitins are called Smartas generally. We pray to both Shiva, Vishnu, Gayatri. Sumitra has became a Smarta, although she is a Vaishnavi. And doing puja of both the things. So actually there is no end for this. Okay. I have teachers both in Sri Vaishnava. Again, there are Sri Vaishnavas. There is one triple one. It is the 111. During my school days, people used to call the Vaishnavas boy. Hey, 111, come here. No? 114. You use it. Then anyway, they put 3 now. Then Sri Vaishnavas put tick on the nose. If they put tick on the nose, he is a Sri Vaishnava. Without tick on the nose, he is a Vaishnava. Vaishnavas do perform puja, etc. in the temples. Whereas Sri Vaishnavas, no, they don't want, because they're taking that oil, etc., etc. Oil is a Shani. Actually, reason for Shani, dosha is there. Same oil is to be offered as the dhanam. And there are some people, someone told me, you, Sumitra, yourself, or someone else told me, they don't want to use this at all, our tenant. He says in his parents, in his house, they don't want to purchase even sesame oil. Actually, sesame oil is the best oil pulling, etc. Ayurveda, it is Ayurveda. And oil means sesame oil only. Telatailam. Tilka tel in Hindi. That one only. Anyway, there are so many kinds of this. So now, is it the picture clear? So, Pāṇini wants both kinds of both Jati and Yakti, without which he cannot run the Shastra. Yeah? So this Ghatta is our Ghattam, it is called context now. Sumitra, next.
They have done till
Kimpana Nityasya. Did you forget the old lesson, new lesson, both to look at it?
I lost because I don't have that book with me.
So Kimpana Nityashabdaha Ahosvit Karyaha. Now a discussion before going to the first Vartikam of Pāṇini, authored by Katyayana. Patanjali rakes up the question whether Shabda is Nitya or Karya. Why? Because in grammar, in Vyākaraṇam, Pāṇini Vyākaraṇam, what Pāṇini is doing, yes, sir. What Pāṇini is doing, Kru Dhatu, Tavya Prachaya, Kartavyam, Aniya Prachaya, Karnayam, Ram Dhatu, Ghai Prachaya, Rama. That means you are showing, that means you are making Shabdas. Isn't it? You are creating. Whichever is created is Anitya. Whichever is not created is Nitya. Take it that way. Example, that Ghata doesn't leave us. Just like in Nyaya Darshanam. Ghata is made. Kritrima. Kriyaya Nirvrittam. It is made with an activity. Isn't it? So, it is Karyam. Karyam is going to perish. Karya means it is made and it is going to perish. That means Anitya. If something is Karya, that is Anitya. Now you understand why Karya is Anitya? Ghata. What is the cause? Clay. Mritika. Mritika is Nitya. It is not created. It is not made. But Ghata is made. So it is Anitya. Yeah, take Pata. Pata, what happens? The thread is there. Thread is the cause, Nimitta. That is Nitya. But the Pata, it is made through an activity of weaving. It is made. Therefore, Karya, it is Anitya. Are you getting? So, Pāṇini is going to show us, this is Pratipadika, that is Prachaya, Rama plus Su Prachaya, Ramaha you will get, Pachya, Ti, Pachati, like that he is going to show. That means he is making Shabdas. That means Shabdas are Karya or not? Question is clear? And Shabda is Nitya. Nitya means, what do you mean by Nitya? Two kinds of Nityata is there. One is just like the anvil, you know, upon which the goldsmith puts. See, there is a block of wood. Upon that, a block of iron will be there. If you go to a goldsmith's shop. Huh? So, upon that metal, this thing, I mean, iron anvil, it is called. Upon that, he puts the gold and shapes it. He may be preparing bangles, he may be preparing earrings, necklace, and whatever it may be, the different kinds of jewelry, isn't it? So that is a quota. Anvil means in English, Sanskritam quota. So Shabda is Kotastha Nitya. There is a change in the gold, isn't it? Is there any change in the quota? Although 100 ornaments are produced on the same quota, does the quota change? Do you find any change in the quota? No. So Shabda is there. You go on making pairing Prakriti, Prachaya, doing this, that, whatever you want, but Shabda Swarupa is Ramaha only, Bhavati only. Shabda is already there. Since time immemorial, you don't know. That also you will discuss. But one more thing is, how did you guess these Shabdas? These Shabdas have been coming like a stream. When you look at a stream, do you know which water has come and which water has gone? No. It goes on like that, like a Pravaha. So Pravaha Nityata is there. So Kotastha Nityata and Pravaha Nityata, two kinds of Nityatva is there for Shabda. Second thing is, if you do not accept Karyatva, Shabda is not Karya, Shabda is Nitya only, then Pāṇini cannot start the Shastra Meta. Because we have already seen Kaschana Samanya Visheshavat Kinchana Lakshanam Parvatsya. Samanya Shastram will be there, Visheshastram will be there. Karmanyan Atvaram Sarge Kaha, like that we have studied in the last class. Before that.
Yeah.
Isn't it? So Prakriti Prachaya, what you mean to say is Prakriti Prachaya. When you split and combine it and make a Shabda, that is, it became Karya.
Sorry. Mahodaya, I have got one question here. So, if we consider it as Thota, as in if it is a Dvani will be Nitya, but when you produce the sound, that becomes Anitya. Can I interpret it that way in this case?
Actually, we are going to slightly touch it. Sharma, what she says is, there is Vaikri Shabda, there is Phata Shabda. We have already to some extent to discuss. Phata is Nitya, because it is there in the mind Nitya. When you produce some sounds for a particular Shabda, say Gauh, Gakara, Aukara, Visarjaniya. These sounds are just going like that. They are not Nitya. But the meaning or the Shabda that is suggested by Vaikari Dhvanis is Nitya. Otherwise, one cannot speak at all. Isn't it? Shabdas are already there. Chain acquisition of Shabdas, etc., all those things take place. And anyway, Shabdas are there in the mind. When you want to transform the meaning, since Shabda, Artha and Jnana, all the three are in the same form. What is the Shabda? Gauh. What is the Artha? Gauh. What is the Jnanam you get? Gauh. So Gauriti Shabda, Gauriti Artha, Gauriti Jnanam. And the Phata Shabda is anyway Nitya. So now what you are trying to say by the end? Pāṇini's Vyākaraṇam need not necessarily be like that only. Another gentleman may come tomorrow and actually it will not happen. But may say, but earlier it happened. Shakadayana said, Ramasi. Pāṇini said, Ramasu. We are the least bothered. What we want is Ramaha. That is what Pāṇini is doing. This is Vaikari Shabda. Avicharita Ramaniya. You did not think about it. That's why it is so beautiful. Just think about it. No. What is this? These Shabdas are Anshya. And Pāṇini is doing a grammar, compiling a grammar for Anitya Shabda. That is called Vaikari. Which is Nitya? Phata that is there in the buddhi, in the mind, that is Nitya. But for Nitya Shabda, Pāṇini cannot author Vyākaraṇa. Are you getting the point? So, Avicharita Ramaniya, the Nirmana. There also, whatever Pāṇini offered, need not necessarily be a standard one. Another scholar, another Vyākaraṇa may come and say, no, I will say this is the Prakriti, that is the Prachaya. Because Padasphota and Vakyasphota are in Siddhanta, what we want is Ramaha, Bhavati, Pachati, Rakshati, Vrikshaha, Stri, all these Shabdas we want. Are you getting? So there, before starting the first Vartikam, which is in the form of a Mahābhāṣyam, Patanjali raises Nityah Shabdaha, Nityah Ahosvit. Ahosvit is an avyam. Ahosvit means otherwise. Or Karyaha. Karyaha means that is Anitya. Ahosvit Karyaha. Then there is Vipratibhakti. Some people said this is Spāṭavāda only is discussed there by Kayyata. Dhanivyangyam Varnatmakam Nityam Shabdam. Mīmāṅsakas said that Varnas are the Shabda. Varna is Nitya. And Vyākaraṇa said, no, Padasphota or Vakyasphota is Nitya, that is acceptable. And Vaisheshikas said there is no Sphota at all. Dhvani is itself is a Shabda and it is Karya. Why? As soon as we pronounce some word, it is going, it is not there. It does not stand there. It will perish. As soon as you pronounce a Shabda, it will perish. That means by the time you pronounce Visarjaniya, the Gakara and Aukara pronounced earlier are gone. Like that, if you say Chaitraha Gramam Gacchati, by the time you pronounce Ti, all the earlier Varnas, Gra, Maha, Chaitraha Gramam Gaccha. Up to that point, all the Varnas are gone. So, Shabda is Anitya. This is Vaisheshikas. So, for that only, Vyākaraṇa said, those dhvanis are going to perish, no doubt about it. But the Vaikhari Shabdas, we call them, they suggest some meaning that is already there. Therefore, the transaction of Shabda, that is Vagyavahara, okay, speech process is running. Otherwise, people cannot understand, this will come to a standstill. If you say that, therefore, there is Vaikhari Shabda and there is Sphota Shabda. Sphota Shabda is Nitya, Vaikhari Shabda. So, there are differences of opinion among Darshanakaras. And for Mīmāṅsakas Nitya, what kind of Nitya? Today I heard this Akara. Tomorrow when I hear the same Akara, there will be Pratyabhijñā Nityatvam, it is called Pratyabhijñā. Pratyabhijñā means Soyam Devadattaha. Yesterday which Devadatta I saw is the same, this person also, this person is the same Devadatta I have seen earlier. That means this is called Pratyabhijñā. Abhijñāna Shakuntalam. Abhijñāna means to recollect the ring given by Dushyanta and all that. So Pratyabhijñā Nityatva is acceptable, Soyangakara like that to Mīmāṅsakas. So in Nityatva also there is difference of opinion between Vyākaraṇas and Mīmāṅsakas, but it is not a serious one. But between Vyākaraṇas and others, because Sphota is not accepted by Mīmāṅsakas, following the Vedantins, Sankhyas, and this Nayayikas, all these people did not accept Sphota. Only Vyākaraṇas, Yogins, Alankarikas have accepted Sphota. And Shivadrishti, those Tantrikas also did not accept Sphota. Okay, there is one work called Shivadrishti. Drishti means Darshanam. There, he refutes like anything, this Spāṭavāda. But Spāṭavāda is Shastriya, it has come to stay. Is it okay? So, because of these, keeping all these things in mind, Patanjali is asking a simple question. Kim Nitya Shabdaha Ahosit Karyaha. Did you get the question first? Any doubts?
I will ask next time.
Huh?
Next time probably I need some time to digest it. There are some doubts. Maybe I'll ask next time.
No, you ask immediately. Just 5 minutes or 4 minutes are there. I may be.
So the thing is, in this there are first there is the Nitya is also there, and Karya, which is Anitya, is also there. Nitya, I understand that the Prava, Kutastha Nityata is there. And Karya is is when you use it, that is a Karya Sabda, right? When you use it, that is a Karya Sabda. But when that propagate, or when the artha goes into the listener and the speaker, then that is a Nityata. Is it correct?
What these Nayayikas and others say, those who do not accept Sphota say, the group of Varnas is called a Prakriti Padam. Group of Padas is called a Vakyam. So Varnas have got some meaning, and the last letter coupled with all the earlier letters will be in a position to denote the meaning. For that, Sphota is not required. That is what they say. So Varnas have got some type of meaning, they say. But Patanjali questions it under higher. No. Anarthaka Varnaha. Varnas do not have any meaning. In the next class, I will give you the Vakyapadi Shlaka. Padena Varna Vidyante Varneshvabhayavanacha Vakyat Padana Vachantam Praviveko na Krishyana. We said, we discussed many times. What is the unit of language? Vakyam. Then how padas are coming? Because you are splitting vacuum into different padas, and then you are offering karaka prakriya and all that. Padam also you are splitting into prakriti and pratyaya. Okay. In a prakriti and pratyaya you may have varnas. But further, can you split a varna? So whatever you are doing, splitting of vakya into padas, pada into prakriti and pratyaya, and so on, all this is called apodhara. Kritrima apodhara is separation, artificial separation. Because you take a person who doesn't know what is padam, what is varna, etc. Prakriti pratyaya. He uses a vacuum, you also use a vacuum. You take a child, you take a person who did not learn any shastra under any guru. Would he say anything? Vacuum only. So Vakya Sphota only at the end. Vakya Jati Sphota, otherwise Jati and Vyakti, that's only is Siddhanta. Because Vaisheshikas and all those people, they don't want to accept this Sphota, a separate candidate. When you are getting meaning through sounds itself, dhanis itself, why to accept another candidate called Sphota? That is Gauravam. I told you what is Gauravam. Raghavam should be there, brevity. So if we accept to take dhani, and through dhani we get the meaning, that is okay. Again, you are bringing Sphota, another candidate. One has to understand what is Sphota, where is it, what is the relation between Vaikhari and Sphota, and fourfold Parabhashyanti, Madhyama Vaikhari and all that. No, we don't want all that. This is how these Vaisheshikas, Nayayikas, Mīmānsakas, of course, Vedantins in line with Mīmānsakas, and Sankhyas also same.
Maybe their core subject is not this one, that they need to go from the Dhwani, they need to understand after Dhwani there is a Sphota. That I guess these darshanas, they don't have the core subject for this one. Like Vyākaraṇa, right? Vyākaraṇa deals with the sabda so that there is a Sphota and everything comes up. But here they deal with a different aspect.
Those people also speak about Shabda. I told you, no. Padavakya Pramana Shastras means Padam is mainly, chiefly, importantly discussed. That does not mean Pāṇini does not discuss Vakyam and Mahābhāṣyam Varnas. Similarly, in Nyaya Darshanam also Pramanas are important, the rest are unimportant. Even for Mīmānsakas, they also discuss right from Varna down to Mahābhāṣyam, but Vakyam is important for them, they define it. So the names are given after taking the very subject or the very topic or the item, candidate, whether it is Pada, Vakya and Pramana. They take seriously about that. That is important for them. Therefore, the Shastras are named like Pada Shastra, Vakya Shastra and all. Now you got it. So Shabda is Karya for them. Shabda is Nitya for Vyākaraṇas. But in Pāṇini, what he does, he has to do, he is forced to do, he has to accept both. If you say only Nitya, he cannot write the Vyākaraṇam unnecessary. If you say that is Anitya, then how Shabdas are changing, will change. No, Shabdas won't change. But in order to see that through a Shastram or Ashtādhyāyī, Pāṇini wants to give thousands and thousands or lakhs of Shabdas to people. He took some device which may be different when others take up it as, okay, he gave a device. Through that, he wants to show you simply this is the Prakriti, that is the Pratyaya. Actually, there is neither Prakriti nor Pratyaya. It is just an Upaya. You know what is Upaya? Upadaya Heyaha Upaya. You take it up and then give up. Once you study Vyākaraṇa, you know all the Shabdas, then you may quote Prakriti Pratyaya, but you need not know necessarily this Prakriti and Pratyaya. So, Pāṇini takes it up. Both Nitya Shabdavada and Karya Shabdavada, otherwise you cannot run the Shastra is the Siddhānta. That in the next class we are going to study taking Sangraha. Any doubts? Now, Pāṇini Gātyāyī Vadanyam Shishyate Vidyāsamprādāya Jyōn Chakram Jyōn Jyōgurukṣya. Shubham Bhai.
Dhanyavad. See you. Bye.
Okay, bye.